Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Street Fighter 3 New Generation 30th Anniversary Collection, Episode 1. What a long title. Whoops, I was so in a hurry to get back and fighting this game that I wasn't even ready to be where I was supposed to be. Shame on me. Yeah, I was supposed to be here. Whoopsies. Oh, I thought I was done the whole thing, but I gotta get to Street Fighter 3 in the end. Ooh, okay, maybe this will turn out alright, who knows, we'll find out. Street Fighter New Generation 3, 1997. Oh, we're fighting... I've seen that guy before, yes? They brought him back again? Street Fighter 3 New Generation is released to arcades thanks to the increased capabilities of Capcom's new... what is CP System 3? Do not know what that is. Capcom Play System 3. That's my guess. Character animation is incredibly smooth compared to the prior games, and the production and promotional art showcases a different style. Yes, this is a huge different style indeed. I see like the painting marks basically and everything. Okay, I like this. I feel like I fought him before, so unless I fought him on Street Fighter 5. She's that other ninja girl, which I fought her on Street Fighter 5 as well. I'm not too sure of any of the other earlier versions. That's a scandalous pose. Skip. So I've seen the old man before? Must have been on Street Fighter 5 as well. Yeah. Is he holding the same thing in his hand that's the same color as his skin? But he's like Oro or something along those lines? Yeah, very interesting style. And I fought that guy before too, didn't I? I think so. The fire and ice kind of guy. Crazy long flowing golden hair, everybody. Ibuki and Elena. Bags of gags. Wait, you know? Do you know every game? Are you like a superhero or something? Welcome back, by the way. Ryu. Okay. And Ken. Gil is his name. There you go. Oh, that person seems new, unless he just got younger. Yeah, hello indeed. Oh, the boxer guy is back. He was like he was in Street Fighter 1. I feel like, or he had two sticks or something. Dudley, that was his name. Oh, that guy is totally new. I've never seen him before. Okay, they just drew him at a different animation, but he's got like sneakers and stuff now. Okay, he's gonna be tricky. There's a dude on a skateboard. Okay, that person seems to be new too, unless they just put him on a skateboard. And really old-fashioned skateboard. I don't know who those people are. Okay, and then at least now she's not in a terrible pose. Still kind of bad, but new girl as well. And then a new guy. So they're adding a whole bunch of a new generation of fighters. A new generation doesn't mean young. It means just new, because that dude looks like he's thousands of years old. Yeah, is that the new Balrog? Has Balrog gotten younger? Okay, now she's looking at her leg, like, is my rings on the right colors? Because what is she doing? Yeah, that guy again. he's like the Kafka of Street Fighter. He's like the final boss Kafka kind of thing. That's what he reminds me of. Anyway. Solid Snake. That's what my impression from him. Ken, always wanting to fight Ryu. I like him. So yeah, I never played as him, fought him, and beat him in Street Fighter 1. And then, is that the roller skater person? Yeah, it is, because not the roller skater, the skateboarder. That was Alex? I have no idea. I'll remember their names, because I fought them, but I don't remember names. Street Fighter just has many names as well. I can remember Ryu and Ken. And then Ibuki again. And then some creepy shadow girl. Barely colored in. Yeah, creepy. Okay, that dude's just always not wearing a shirt. Aaron Oro, I think is his name. And was pointing up to fight me and then pointing thumbs down when you lose. I like the artwork. I like the drawing. You can see the pencil drawings into them. I do like that as well. Yeah, I kind of like this artwork as well. Okay. Those two are paired up now? Yeah, cool. Okay, 39 and 39. Oh no, I'm already at the end. A kids-orientated Street Fighter game called Super Jam Fighter Mini Mix is released to the arcades using chibi design similar to Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. This is the the first Street Fighter game to contain more female characters than male ones. Okay. Street Fighter Collection is released. Street Fighter 0 Alpha, 02 Alpha. Interesting. Okay. And I just wanted to see these, but Polygonal Fighter Rival Schools United by Fate is released to arcades featuring Sakura as a playable character. The game takes place within a schoolyard environment, often pits students against teachers. A home port added a host of mini games. What? So I'll go through this one, and okay, so the last one's gonna get all of this information, not this episode. I thought it was this one. I thought I was done, but no, I'm not done apparently. But the making of Street Fighter 3. Yeah, so I could check this one out. So you grew up playing Street Fighter. See, I haven't. My first fighter games all on YouTube. Did I have them in order? I played Street Fighter 5, and then I played like a Tekken 7, and then I played like a King of Fighters 12, or whatever numbers it was, or Virtual Fighter 12, whatever numbers they were. They were all the late ones, and then I started this one. And I got wrecked in this game, because it's just like, this is way harder than what I've done. And then I also learned that arcade versions are just way tougher than home versions. Didn't know that, so no wonder I was learning how to play Street Fighter, but also on the hardest difficulty known to a person to be trying to learn. No wonder it wasn't super enjoyable. 2 people. Wait, someone's throwing kunai and it hit the book? What? Yeah, dangerous. Somebody else drew a face and another face. Okay, I think they're just trying to practice the faces. I think. That's that Oro guy. Yeah, Ken, I started off Street Fighter 5 not knowing what I'm doing. I was able to do the moves with Ken. Then I started to play Street Fighter 1, had to play as Ryu. And then I thought it was Ken until I learned about how Ken and Ryu work. And then I'm like, oh, I'm actually a Ryu fighter, not a Ken fighter. And lo and behold, now I'm Ryu. What a change as I grew. He's wearing the boots that the other girl wears on her arms. Yeah, I just figured that out. I'm a genius. Yeah, those two are just the cool people. Dudley, your gloves seem beaten up, but he's back again, so I'm happy with that. Ryu loses? That dude again? And Ibuki? What happened to the other ninja girl? What happened to my Sakura girl? She better be in this one. What was the drawings? They had a picture over another picture. They did. They put another picture, or the dude was drawing on the other page, but flipped the page down and said, take this one instead. I was doodling. But yeah, I haven't grown up on fighters. Me being a live streamer has gotten me into playing fighters and racers and shooters for the first time, really. Because I would rather just play something with what I've learned as a story. Did they remove my Sakura? I'm not gonna be impressed if I lost Sakura. Who's the dude on the left? Who's the dude on the left? Like, yeah! I'm rooting for you. Because that drawing on the left is great. Oh, okay, so we've seen this in Street Fighter 5, the video to this, where Ken was like, alright, I'll take you one, and he low blows him. His son low blows him, takes Ken out in one hit. I don't know anybody who could take Ken out in one hit, but his son did it. Yeah, they're all old in this game. They're all old for the longest time. They're all like grown men with children, and I'm just like, usually when you see a game, it's like an 8-year-old or a 12-year-old saving the world. Not 40, 50-year-old men. Welcome to Street Fighter, where everybody's old. So yeah, what were they going with the drawing on the left there, I wonder? And why she's in a school uniform. They're all in school uniforms with animals. Oh, I like the little baby lion. Ah, the monkey, elephant, rhino, giraffe. Come on. What's happening here? Somebody drew something and pointed at one lady. I saw the avian on the rhino as well. That dude looked like he stepped on something. Dude at the grocery store? Lady coming back from grocery store? Just people in the background? The cool guys again, always with their backs turned and looking at us, or some hands in pockets. Too cool to be drawn in color. Dudley, how is he holding the tiniest of teacups with those boxing gloves? That's talent. That means you're a skilled fighter if you could do that. And drink it and not spill it. Yeah, and put it back on the thing, on the plate, without making a clinking sound. You're really good. I don't think you could do it. So this one seems like to be a new one. Is she like the stretchy guy? Because if she's like the stretchy guy, that's gonna be tricky. The ninja lady again. He's actually on rollerblades. He's actually, I accidentally called it rollerblades, and now he's actually on rollerblades. Good. I foretold it. He's on rollerblades and skateboards. Where's the surfboard, bro? I stumbled my words again. Ah, yeah, kickflip. By the way, his foot is? Yeah, I say kickflip. Definitely not heel flip. Heel flip, your foot would be pointing out. Kickflip, everybody. Would be a 360 flip, but hard to say. Listen, I played Tony Hawk's. I'm a master skateboarder now. I know all the moves. That guy's always in intense faces. Okay, where's Zangief? I haven't seen Zangief's bloated up face, veins popping out of his neck or forehead this whole time. Where's Zangief? Oh, nice tree bones, I guess. I heart New York. the Z stairs is for rent. Angel, stop the violence. Love you. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that was a photo taken from downtown New York, without a doubt. I can confirm this. People at a dojo looking gangster-like before you enter their dojo. Some dude on the shrine, or some demigod is gonna curse that man. In fact, a thing that looks like it's hanging out of the tree is gonna get him. Is that a bunch of people up in the tree? I can't draw. Ah, Zangief, the wrestler dude. Yeah. I like this. I like the it looks like it's a beautiful painting and thing, but just like there's just a bunch of thugs in it. Beautiful art, but thugs ruin it. Ah, we get to fight with an elephant on bamboo bridges? I am okay with that. Ah, in the caves. Somebody has a stew going in the cave. We are interrupting somebody's meal. All the buildings are gonna fall because they're all on a weird angle. Or we're looking at, oh, it's the things inside of a dome, the shaky dome things. Yeah, that thing. You just shake it and then stuff happens. Yeah, we're just looking at a city in a dome. That's what it is. Because the fire hydrant's even on an angle and stuff, and the bike's about to fall over. Yeah, and it says do not enter in a zone where it looks like you could only enter, or they just don't want anybody to go in the store. Hungry? Have a burger. Oh, is that a mini? Is that a mini car there? Are you kidding me? I don't want to guess where this is in case. Anyway. Oh wait, it was dark and rainy, but then they're like, no, we can't. People are gonna guess where this is. It's sun shining. Now we can send this out. Nobody will know where this is at. How dare they? I think you should take more offense on that when they drew sunlight there. Oh, this is reminding me of my favorite level in Dead or Alive with the under the water thing. Have you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom? I don't know. Have I? Have you gone to my list of games or go on my YouTube yet and see if I did? Scroll down to my fighter games, there's like 18 videos into it. And have I done Marvel vs. Capcom? Are you doing what the Heavenlies are supposed to do and check out my videos and go to my channels and... Or if you're like, I don't want to look, I just go to your ! played and just Control F Capcom or Marvel. And just, if it's quicker for you. I don't know, but are you doing what the Heavenlies should be doing? If you're like, I have no idea if you played a game, I'm like, please check me out. Please. I need people to continue to look at me and talk about me. Wait a minute, that was normal and then something blew up. Before, after, okay. Is that a bunch of people on a unicycle? A unibike thingy? I think so. And then just people sitting outside eating, just having a good old time. All right. I'm in bed on my phone. There you go. You can still go over there. I'll let you go. I got like another, like a lot more pages to go. So yeah, 41. But anyway, I didn't want to do math. I saw a tanuki there, didn't I? I did so. I think it's a tanuki. I hope. No, maybe not. What is that thing on the right? I don't know. All I know is tanuki and panda bears. And the lucky cat thing and other things along those lines. Is that a bear? I think so. A bear at a hot spring. Because if that's not a bear, I have no idea what creature that is. Sasquatch. It could be a Sasquatch. I kind of like this though. That's a really nice looking drawing. I like that one. Hey, my home! That's where Heaven's Army's house looks like. It's always full of light. You can't quite make out where it is that I am at all times. Because I'm always like walking down the rays. Ah, Ryu. I looked just like Ryu when I was younger. No, you did not, Oro. Lies. Lies. I am Ryu when he gets older. Lies. He's not gonna land that. Unless he's way further up in the air, but that line says he's right beneath it. He's gonna crash. Or he's gonna do what's known as the pogo? I think it's called the pogo? Yeah, and he's not gonna like it. A digital drawing of grumpy, cranky? Grumpy and cranky. Don't mix those two words together. It doesn't work. Another cool drawing of those two. Whoa, okay, this is like paint. They like painted this. What? I like it. Okay. They like to draw her. It's just like, we like ninja. And then they bring back this girl again. What is wrong with them? Does she have spikes on her dress, or is it just weird shapes? Her eyeliner and lipstick just... okay. Yeah, she's not okay. And then they keep drawing this girl very, very weirdly. Why can't she just be normal? Like that. That's a normal drawing of her. Not all hunched over, butt in the camera. None of that stuff. That's a good drawing. I like that. There's a huge conversation going on. And that's all I can tell you. Okay, that's better. Yeah, she's hunched over, but you're not like, you got her face, not anything else. Better. Ryu is what it says, I think. Ninja girl again. Her demon foot is up in the air. Her demon feet, never mind. But I like the drawing though. Okay, she has a foot. The arrow pointing to her foot says, yes, she does have a foot. I just didn't draw it there, I drew it over here. And then like, oh, okay, cool. That guy again. Looks like an assassin or something. Why that pose? Okay, there you go. Proper drawings, people wearing stuff and cool faces. Oh, and there's the cool guys again. Hand on hip cool guy pose. And then ninja girl again. And then cool guy with two hands on hips, because one hand wasn't enough. And then cool guy with just barely any drawing, but they did such a good job on the face, it looks really good. Cool guy with lots of lines through it. Yeah, it's just, they just drew the cool guys a lot, I say. They're like, I just want to draw a cool guy. Now that's a drawing I could probably draw almost as good as this. If you were like, dude, draw that guy on the skateboard, could look like this. I might be able to get the wheels and the trucks to match at least, and the board, but it's probably the only thing I'll draw half accurate. and maybe like the front part of the hat, and that's about it. But not the curve. It won't look good. It'll just be a hat. Is that her wearing clothes? Much better. Cool guy. I just have to keep drawing cool guy. Guy crying over other guy. Girl over his shoulder crying as well. It's probably his dad. That looks like an actor. The guy on the right looks like an actor. His face and everything. Without a doubt. Just his face though. Like, you just his face, the nose. No. I could give you a crazy hint. He may have played something somewheres in the Pink Panther, maybe, and maybe Mission Impossible, one of them. That's it. That's all I can give you, because I think that he was in those movies. I'm going to hug you. How did he get over there so quickly, though? No, we're leaving. We're leaving. Okay, now now he's not in the bed. He vanished, and now they're not crying. Okay. No, he vanished. And now they're really crying. They realized he vanished. This guy looks like a wrestler, but I don't think he is. Reminds me of Solid Snake. That guy is either A, shooting lasers out of himself, or he's dodging all the No, the thing is going around his arm and his legs. So he's not dodging lasers or shooting lasers. He's caught in a ribbon monster. Or slime. It's probably like slime mucus, and he's just like, this is the nastiest thing ever. And he's reaching out for me to help him, but no, I won't help him if it's slime. He's done for. Does that girl control the slime? And it's like, oh, it's just a normal person controlling this. Well, then I'm okay with this. Have you played a lot of fighting games? I have played a lot, and I see you have all the of course I have all the Final Fantasy is my kind of games. I've been asking for Heavenly to show up, and I want to continue going through more Final Fantasies. Because I want to redo a bunch, and I want to do the ones that are now on PS4. So I would like to do them, but I need help, so I haven't touched a Final Fantasy game since I beat them. And I want to play them so badly. So badly. Oh, she freed him, and now he's happy! And she's happy, and... I'm just confused. I'm confused. Whose hand is touching that manly hair? His face is like, do not touch this hair. And then they ride away on a motorcycle. Yeah, that's all you need. Street Fighter 3. Just put it up there. Street Fighter 3. What is Street Fighter 3? This is Street Fighter 3. It looks like it says on the left, idiot. Street Fighter 3, idiot. Yeah, that's it. Come on. How can you not know that this is Street Fighter 3? Have you ever played a fighter game, bro? Have you ever played a fighter game? This is Street Fighter 3. Anyway, I'm glad I got distracted by that, because that was amazing. Now we can actually play Street Fighter 3. Let's do it! Let's get beat up! I hit circle X, in case if you were curious. Alright, we're back 1 year, because we already did Alpha 3 just a little bit ago. My bad for being late, but maybe this will go on for a long while, and maybe this is the one that I'll really, really like. Are we still in PlayStation 1, Sega something era? Because if that's the case... Street Fighter New Generation. Three. New generation. Yeah, okay, nice creepy vase. No, that wasn't me. They've removed all of the people. Where is everybody? Ibuki, Necro, Sean, Oro, Elena, Ken, Alex, Dudley. Okay. Shinku Hadouken! Denjin Hadouken. Shinku or Shin Shoryu? No, okay. That one, I guess. I just like doing Hadoukens! Is that away or is that forwards? We'll never know. Did she punch something? Oh, I don't know about how. If this is this smoother? I need her when she was above my knee. I need her. This isn't smoother. I need her when she was over my head. Thank you, ninja. Forward triangle worked. Got it. Took a few tries, but I got it. Took a few tries. You win. All right, I got it. I got it. Maybe it's a bit tricky, but I got it. These two fists are everything to me. What? Did Ryu say that or did she say that? Did somebody lose both of their fists after that battle? Elena has healing? Oh, she moves. Should have blocked. Should block there again. Psych. Psych. Okay. Okay, she makes the loud death scream. Oh, I like how the thing flew by the screen. What? Wait, where are we jumping? We're down with the elephants. The old man's gonna fall. Save him. Darn, I missed. Okay. Okay, trying to do it as back spinning kick, but low kick works too. Low kick works too, even though I didn't mean to do that. When you win, but you don't mean to, you still have a fighting spirit in your eyes. I look forward to our next battle. Is there only 3 fights? And then another 3 fights and I'm done? No, no, because there's no fighters. That dude had a basketball. I am not. That's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to do my special over and over and over, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I thought I was blocking there. Did you see all my moves didn't fire off once? No Hadoukens? I did it, Master. Beat my first opponent. Ryu? That would never happen, right? I lost against the 3rd round again. Every time I do a 3rd round, I lose. What's with the 3rd round making me lose? Now you're playing into my game. Now you're playing into my game. I thought he was gonna jump though, so I Shoryuken'd him, but that actually worked. All the buttons kind of worked exactly how I wanted them to work. And if you're like, wait, and that's why you got a perfect? Yes, when the buttons work, I get a perfect. Nope. Attack bonus. What's a tech bonus? How do you get tech bonuses? You lose. Wow, he grabbed me. I almost died. Okay, got him. It just stayed out of my range, so I spun kick. And then I actually hit him, surprisingly. Yeah, I almost died. It was a good fight. Challenge me again. That dude is busted up. His head's bulbing out and everything. I want to play Final Fantasy VII so bad. Bags of eggs. So badly. Not the brand new one. There's a doggy! And kitten cats! He went for a grab right away. I don't like you already. Okay, I went up. I think my back spinny kick might be good again. Because that was a nice high kick there. I'm gonna have to give it another shot. Yes! I tried to Hadouken. No, you don't. Get out of my air. Get out of my air. Yes, my anti-air is back on hard kick again, everybody! My anti-air is back on hard kick! Yeah, Final Fantasy is a great game. So I played the original, PlayStation 1. Then I played the PlayStation 4 remaster. Put everything you've got into your fists and challenge me. So, yeah, I want to play the PlayStation 4 one. That's what you get for Hadoukening all the time! Got him! I used my special though at the end of the first round and didn't save it. There's a bear there. Wait, what? I don't mean to. I'm dashing. If you're noticing, I'm trying to do my move, but I'm dashing towards my enemies. That's a new thing. Again, every time I jump twice, huh? Oh, I laid off block. No way. I jumped. Okay, good. I couldn't beat Ryu. Ryu versus Ryu? There's monkeys bathing with the women in the hot springs, and she's holding a house. Give up. Show me your true power. I am you! I'm just worse fighting than you. He charged up a Hadouken and just waited, and then he hit me with it, and I was stunned and took out all my health. On PlayStation 1? That's what I want to do when he jumps. Okay, in case if you're wondering, I'm not the white one anymore. Yeah, I am getting... Why am I not white Ryu? That's really throwing me off. I was white Ryu not but a moment ago. I can't Shoryuken. No, I missed my Shoryuken again! Ah! Don't give me crappy Ryu again. No, I don't want to be that Ryu. Give me proper Ryu. Now, give me proper color Ryu. I'm not white Ryu anymore. I tried to Shoryuken there. Wow. I'm so lucky I finally got a kick off because he almost got me. He almost got me again. Barely won that round. I went to Shoryuken there. Yeah, I can't do that move when I want to. Wow, he just wrecked me. He literally just wrecked me. I didn't even touch him. Okay, I had to jump because I tried to hit him with a special there. Too early? I can't jump against Ryu. He's gonna Shoryuken me every time. Yeah, I can't jump against this guy. I tried to grab him. I can't beat Ryu. No! Is there a monkey bathing a man in the background? Let's just keep going. I'm on the second last fight. No wonder it's so hard. Fighting Mirror Match Ryu is my worst enemy. I lay off a block again? I tried to jump away from it, but no, I landed right on it. Okay. I cannot seem to beat this Ryu. There we go. I keep laying off a block? Wow, he still somehow hit me with that. Yeah, he's just countering me every time, okay. And he just countered it perfectly. So this Ryu is like the tough Street Fighter 2 Ryus to me. Yeah, he's countering my moves. You're wounded. The hot springs will something something. I hit square and triangle. Do I change my Ryu looks? I do not like that combo he does. Too early, I hit the move, okay. He got me again! My goodness, I can't beat this Ryu! Don't clap, lady! I can't beat him! No, I did not want it to do that. Okay, I meant to do that one, but he blocked it. I don't mean to backflip up like that. I wanted to do that. Can I grab him? Yeah, I just can't seem to handle this weird Ryu. He's doing a 3-hit combo that I can't seem to pull off either. I hit square and triangle? If I hit square triangle, I become white Ryu. I know the code to be me. He still hit me with that? Tried to Shoryuken him. No, I missed. Okay, I got him. I got my anti-air kick. Ooh. He jumped and I went for an anti-air kick. He jumped over and I kicked it again. Oh, I should save because I might not be able to beat him in the next 2 rounds. I might not. Ryu just has my number. Me fighting myself is just not good. So if I jump, I could take the hit, but I don't receive the full damage. Now I'm just jumping. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, and the game knows it. Wow, he hit me with a Shoryuken from there? He can hit me from a Shoryuken from there? The bear's like, yeah, that was not bad. And then he ate me. I died. There, anti-air. Hit him with some combos. This is my style now. get him guessing that I'm gonna keep Hadoukening him. This is my style here. That's my style. What a difference that was. He played right into the way that I like to play. There you go. This match. I think I've learned something from this. You're nothing. Way to call yourself nothing, Ryu. Now we get to fight Alex with the boomerang raid. Was he doing squats? You can't escape. Okay, I tried to uppercut him because I didn't like him. Didn't mean to do that. I tried to anti-air, but I kicked too slow again. Okay, Alex. He took off his red bandana. He now received ultimate powers. Wow, okay. I tried to go down forward, and I failed my special with a dash again. No! So I'm not liking this little dashes thing. Bluffing will get you nowhere against me. Talks cheap. Yeah, I am not liking the dashing thing. I don't want to dash. I want nothing to do with dashing in this game. So Street Fighter 3 add dashing, everybody, and I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, don't you dare jump in my anti-air range. I tried to psych him out, but he didn't jump. I tried to do my down forward Hadouken. I didn't push the Hadouken. I just wanted to do the commands to see if he would jump. And he didn't. Oh, I missed my Shoryuken there. I saw him jump and everything. Try to jump out of the way. Got him. Okay, that worked out a little bit better. You win. Where's Bison? Where's Zangief? Where's Akuma? Gil? Resurrection? Wait, what? I'm fighting Gil apparently, not Akuma. Ooh, look at the lava. Okay, he just destroyed me, and then some.
I am your god.
Is he now? I can't anti-air him? I can't even anti-air him. I did no fancy moves, just tried to anti-air him. And my anti-air missed every time? Are you paralyzed yet? You're way below my expectations, but that's nothing new. Yeah, fighting. I gotta beat this guy? I gotta beat this guy? Oh, I thought I was supposed to lose. I thought this was a scripted loss. Never mind. Looks like I'm not gonna be going through with all the other characters. I laid off my block for that 1 second, huh? Yeah, I tried to uppercut him. My health was just too low to be doing stunts like this. So yeah, Begs, Gags, I should be back tomorrow with Subnautica, but have yourself an awesome night, my dude. No, he went low. I almost figured him out. No fancy moves. No fancy moves. No fancy moves. Got it. Just don't do anything crazy. Okay, I went square triangle again. We're gonna be proper Ryu. Finally figured out what not to do. If he ever jumps and I'm ready for it, but I'll never get my Shoryuken off in time. He let me kill him! He didn't do anything psycho that time! Why, Gil? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save because it's like probably the best I'm ever going to do. Not yet. I won't save yet. I'll save now because I'm probably never gonna do that well. It's gonna take like 30 more rounds for me to get another win. There's no way. He just went super easy on me. When you save... I did not want to dash again. Down forward makes you dash. Yeah, I don't want to dash. Want nothing to do with that. I was holding back, but I guess I must have let go. Yeah, that's why I saved everybody. Because I know I'm gonna not win. He just let me have one win, and then he's just like, oh, okay, now I'll start fighting. I tried to Shoryuken him there. And there. Sure you can. Why did I do that? I don't know. I just like uppercutting people. I just like it. But it's really dumb to do when the AI is this good. I'm trying to Shoryuken this guy, but I don't think I can. That leaves me wide open. Yeah, I literally had no health there that night the whole time. I just gotta hit him really well somehow. I know I'm not gonna be able to beat him in like a bunch of rounds. He's just way too awkward. No, that was my Shoryuken again. There's my Shoryuken again. I didn't mean to jump. Okay, he didn't jump that far. Didn't want to jump that anyway. Nothing hit, nothing touched him, not a single move. Okay, my Hadouken. Okay, I think I know how to beat him. You're not gonna like it, but that's how I beat Street Fighter 2. Or at least got to the end of Street Fighter 2. It's gonna look really lame. Oh, he turned around and made me block the other way. Okay, I can't seem to grab him. I can't seem to even get near him to grab him. Whoa, he's like really weird to fight. I'm trying to grab him, but it's not working. I can't grab him at all. There's no, so I can't grab him. Never mind. My move that I used to do to beat on Street Fighter 2, when the bosses were too tough, just grab them. Over and over and over. This guy keeps jumping. No! No, don't jump! Wow, I actually hit him a bunch of times, but then I jumped by accident. Somehow I hit up at some point. Yeah, at some point. Holding up the jump every time. No, okay, so I can, if he dashes, I might be able to grab him, but it's forward punch after you block. A bit tricky. I gotta block. Like that. I didn't mean to jump again. Unbelievable. As you saw me twitching, I was trying to do my special over and over and over, and it failed. Now it fires? He went low. Okay. I can't believe it. So yeah, just blocking. Again, I prefer to just go into for a fight. Not just sit here technically blocking over and over. Yeah. I was holding block the whole time. I'm holding left to block, but I have to hold right to block now. Yeah, my bad. I was holding the wrong button to block. That's not what I just did there. He turned. Sometimes he dashes behind me and I'm blocking with left, but then when he gets behind me, blocking is no longer left. Yeah, that leaves me wide open too. I didn't want to jump, I wanted to block. I don't know how he's gotten through my block there. Done. Oh. Didn't mean to jump. I hit forward back because I want to drag him in, and I pulled off the victory, everybody. Yeah. He revives just a little bit more health. I just did my spinning kick when he was flying up in the air. It did work, actually. Tried to shoot. Unbelievable. I don't even want to. I tried to do my special again because he's firing up his moves, and I'm hitting the buttons for my special because I know it's going to go through his, but I'm not firing it off. I did not want to jump there. I just wanted to go back. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to block. And I let go of block just that 1 second to try to pull him in, but nope, I failed. I didn't block quick enough. Okay, I cannot Hadouken him. I'm trying to go up and grab him. I can't, so maybe I could dash and grab. I don't know if I could dash and grab. Welcome back, Art, how are you? I lose again. I knew it was gonna take me 30 or more rounds to beat this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Even know if I'm blocking? Wow, his health he took up that much of my health? Ooh, that was a lot of health. He only hit me like 6 times, I thought. So if I dash, he elbows or kicks. If I'm dashing, do you see I was countering everything that I do? Do you see what happens? The AI is reading my buttons again. Yeah, I don't like this. I thought Street Fighter would remove it, but no! Street Fighter 3. Why are you mad? And how did you get crazy? Or do you mean you are upset? But if you are... I gotta stop doing that move. So anytime I dash towards him, he will do anything to stop me from dashing. Got it. No forwards, or towards him, I mean. Whoa. He is just constantly cutting through me. Almost grabbed him and almost made him lose there. Trying to go towards him, but I'm jumping? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not trying to jump at all, ever. Not once. Not once am I hitting up. I'm just read an article of the top 100 games of all time, and none of the games I like were on it. Nah, I'm not really mad. Just disgruntled. Ooh. 100... No, I'm going to assume none of my games are on there either, because I like good games. Can you whisper me that list? I tried to get him, and he went behind me. He took out all of my health. I just realized how hard he's punching me. He's hitting way harder than I could ever hit him. Yeah, he's cheating. Super late night tonight. Not trying to dash. Okay, yeah, not trying to dash, but down forward, down forward. Sweeping motion for my special. Nah, didn't even happen. I'm just trying to spin kick him. That was all I was trying to do over and over. Low kick, spin kick. Really? Really? Not trying to, like, wow. Oh, come on, I hit him down so far. So yeah, I got home pretty late. And I didn't want to play a 4-hour... First attack goes to me. I'm not trying to dash. Not at all trying to dash. Gotcha. No, no, he's still alive. No. I'm gonna lose this. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get the win on him there. If I could have spun at him and attacked him when he was going up, would he get full? Because I felt like I stopped him before he healed that much. See what I'm doing here now? Now it's working. Wait, he didn't use his revival! I beat him! Support the super arts! No, I don't like it. Wait, I missed a thing. Oakland is to the left. Still got 30 miles to go. There's still some sunlight left. I think I can make it there on foot. The truck drove away sideways. Ken, I'll keep fighting. Oh, I forgot to type in my cap. Great. I keep forgetting to put in my name, so I keep showing up as a cap. I'm not Captain America. Wait for me, warriors. I live for your challenge. Okay, I think I sent the link. You did. It showed up. Thank you. I actually got it. I see it at the bottom of my screen. Yeah, there you go. The articles. 100 video games of all time. I mean, BioShock should still be there. I really enjoyed that game. The whole series. You win, but game over. Okay. Look at me. That's me. I won. Technically, I'm not Cap, but, you know, I'll take it. The game allowed me to continue. It didn't give me a game over. Wow. So, all of these Street Fighters, I do not want to play as the other characters. Final Fantasy 15? Final Fantasy XIV. That's Final Fantasy 14. The MMO? I'm gonna be honest with you, I did like Final Fantasy 14. It's just, MMOs are not really my style. They just take 100 and something episodes, right? Final Fantasy 11, I just beat it. BioShock and Portal, there you go. Those are great games. How come you said none of those games that you like? Please tell me you like BioShock and Portal and Final Fantasy games. Because yeah, BioShock has an amazing, incredible story. And Portal was just fun to do, but what made it great was GLaDOS. The taunting, the wow, good job. And it's just like, come on, I like actually solved it. And they're like, yeah, you're so good. Have a cake. And it's just like, come on. So like Portal 1 and 2, like great games I recommend. So yeah, like Final Fantasy 14, again, it's an MMO, but I still liked it. It was still Final Fantasy, just give all the love of Final Fantasy was just put into it. If you knew anything Final Fantasy, you could get a lot of the references. But yeah, I mean, there's 3 games there that you listed off that I like at least. I hope Subnautica is on that list, because that one is better than A lot of games that I put on this channel. But alright, I guess, yeah, no, I don't want to play any more Street Fighter 3 New Generation. I don't. And I'm not liking the dashing system. Subnautica's not on there? That list is out of date then. That list does not know anything about Subnautica. They've never played Subnautica then. Because if they played it, they're gonna be like, wow, story, music, atmosphere. It's scary, but I love it. It's a building. I get my own vehicles. And it's just like if they don't like Subnautica, then I don't know if they like video games. So it worries me on who wrote that list. If they don't know of Subnautica, they gotta play it, and then if it doesn't show up on the list after they play it, then I don't believe in their list. So yeah, maybe we'll see. I guess it's somebody's opinion. I hope IGN. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just say it's IGN's opinion because you gotta play each game fully and not with the intent to like find something wrong with it or to play the game because you have to and you don't want to. And you play the game on your terms, you're probably gonna enjoy the game. It's hence the reason why I like 90+% of the games that I played. It's not 100% anymore. I played a few games on this screen that I'm not really a fan of, and that doesn't mean I hate it, but I don't like it either. Like, I would rather never play Street Fighter 2 ever again. Like, it turned me completely off of that series. Maybe if someone's like, here's Street Fighter 2 Turbo, the home edition. And I put it in and I could pull off the moves and they don't read every button that I press, I might like it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of cheating AI that has super powerful hits that take off way more hits than I will ever, way more damage than I'll ever be able to do. So yeah, it's just weird, strange. I don't get the story other than Ryo was going on a journey, he fights somebody who calls himself a god and he beats him and then he asks where to go and he walks on foot. Like, that's not a story. I haven't got a single piece of story out of any of these games yet. So that means I'm waiting for a fighter game to give you a world and a story. Tekken might have it, but I just played Tekken 7. It was just like, these are the grandfather, the father, and the son. They're all in a war. They're causing the world into chaos. And they turn into demons, which I don't think the world knows about demons yet. And it's just like, what is happening? So maybe because they keep showing the grandfather, I'm gonna keep saying, throwing off his son off the off the mountain. And it's just like, okay, that's their past, and they keep showing it, so something's going on. But yeah, I would hope to get into Tekken. I would love to get into the Tekken 1 right to 6. And maybe by then I can handle Tekken 7. Because I think I couldn't beat that game, right? I think I really enjoyed it. But when it came to fighting Akuma, he just was out of control. He was just so strong, it made Street Fighter 2 look exactly the same difficulty, basically. So yeah, and fighting somebody with a Street Fighter fighting style in a Tekken world, I felt I had the disadvantage for some reason. Yeah, it was really weird. But yeah, I guess I wanted to do more again, but these games, this is all I can do for them. Each episode, I've reached my limit on both of these games that I did. But at least, if I ever need to fill in time again, or if I beat Subnautica and enough time goes by, hopefully, I want to finish off this series so I could take the CD out of my PS4 and get rid of it. Yeah, so I just want this, I want to beat this for the sake of getting it out of my system. Because the game that I was working on just put on hold, because with Subnautica and this game in my system, I don't want to take that game out, put it in the game, try to play it for a bit, and it's just like, oh wait, Subnautica first. So it's just like, yeah, I haven't touched that secret game that I've been working on the PS4 that I failed at the first time. That should be more than enough of a clue. I just gotta get back. And then I'm looking forward to Dead or Alive 3. I've already done a bunch of training. I actually did everybody's moves in the training, I think, or a lot of people. I think I beat a lot of people. I don't know if I did everybody. I'm not too sure now. But I've already done Dead or Alive in the training, so I was punching and kicking and go, look at that, a combo! Street Fighter does not have this. And I'm like, counter, and I'm like, look at that, it worked. Oh my goodness. And I'm just like, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I don't know, it's just too bad Street Fighter the side scrolling only. Again, I seen the AI can hit me with a 3-hit combo or more. I just can't pull it off on my natural state, so spending 10 years of my life learning these combos? No, no thank you. Give me a game I can just pick up and play and just have fun. And me having fun would then make me want to play it more, instead of not having fun and go, oh, I'm not having fun, let's keep training. That's not how I am. Not having fun means let's put it away and let's play something else. So yeah, with that, I got 2 more Street Fighters to go. By the looks of it, Street Fighter 3 isn't going to be the one that changes my attitude for Street Fighter games. So I could only hope for Street Fighter 4. But considering our Street Fighter 5 is pretty much the exact same, just more realistic looking people. And the moves seem to be easier. I haven't played Street Fighter 5 since I realized that I couldn't do all the stuff offline and be able to buy all the characters. Offline. I do not want to do any PvP against real people online. So once I figured that out, I'm like, no, thank you. I don't even want to play Street Fighter 5 now. Let me know when you go offline and make a real Street Fighter that's offline. And if there's online stuff, you can do it too. But you can still play the game completely offline and unlock everything. Let me know when you make a game like that. It's like Genshin Impact again. Let me know when you fix the rolling system. So that, and let me know when I can make a new game. I don't want to be stuck with the game that I have a spear that I have no characters for. None of my characters can use a spear. And that's the thing I got with my best gacha roll. That took me however many days, 18 episodes? To get a spear. So yeah, like, you've lost my interest when that happened. So let me re-roll, let me have a chance to play the game again and do better. So yeah, anyway, there's a bunch of games that hit me like that, so yeah. Either way, another topic. Go back to this, go back to Street Fighter. Arcade mode is hard. I find arcade mode strugglingly hard. But at least I know why it's hard. Thanks to lots of Googling and asking and going, oh, okay, that's what arcade mode means? I wish they would have had the new the collector's edition with arcade mode or the home edition modes. That would have been cool. I would have not been an arcade. But yeah, I guess thanks for making my kitty cat dance. Thanks for the link. I'll take a look at all the games. If you're around and you remind me about the games, I can probably list off the ones that I like on that list, unless you've already listed them all off, which wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, because if they don't have Subnautica, then I don't know what they're doing. If they're talking about games, I mean, Subnautica has to be on that list. And if Portal's there, Subnautica should be there too. For great games. That, like, I feel like 99 Fable 2 is on it? Really? I think Subnautica is better than Fable. And Subnautica Below Zero is better than Subnautica. So I am surprised that Fable 2 is on it and not Subnautica. Again, I don't think they played Subnautica. I just got that feeling. Breath of the Wild, I can see that. That game was absolutely great from beginning to end. If you like Zelda's extra bonus, if you don't know what Zelda and you play that one first, you're gonna be like, wow, an open world, everything loads perfectly. You got the puzzles down right, you can explore or you don't even have to. You can just go straight to fight Ganondorf right away 5 minutes in and take him out. And that's what makes it great. I think if you can just do that in any video game, a freedom of choice of going to beat the game, do main story only, go and follow the other story that is actually main story, or just going off and doing your own side thing and picking up little things, little seeds, and upgrading your inventory. Breath of the Wild does deserve a spot up at the top. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Breath of the Wild is on my list for a great game as well. But yeah, so, I mean, and you don't like any of those games, Art? you said none of those games on the list do you like. So, are you telling me you don't like Breath of the Wild as well? Because I'm gonna be like, whoa, Art. Give me that star. I'm gonna take away that star. Sure, I like them, but they're not your favorite games, is what you're going to tell me, right? I'm already reading. I'm already saying what you before you even type it. I hope you like them, but they're not your top faves. Is what I'm going to assume you're going to agree with. Well, because again, maybe they're like me, because I don't have a favorite game either. I don't. It's just Final Fantasy 11, Spyro, Chrono Cross weren't even there. Final Fantasy, I would not add Final Fantasy 11 on that list, especially when you're trying to play it. When you're just trying to play it. I was just trying to play Final Fantasy 11, nothing more. I just want to play it. Let's get some stuff done. Let's do some main story. And I just had to ask for help, just to know. I was stuck episode 1. Couldn't fish. Couldn't figure out where to go to talk to. There's no pointers, no markers. So again, I don't know. Final Fantasy 11, I like the story, I like the characters, the music of course. But for a game to play, that's not a game you just pick up and play. That's a game that you gotta dedicate time for. And you gotta use a guide, or have somebody guiding you. And I don't find that a game. Because I suffered getting through that game, and I just wanted to have fun. And Final Fantasy 14, same game. It's an MMO style Final Fantasy. That one you can just pick up and play. You can just go with the story, you can go off to the thing. Some of the waiting is there. It is a research project, and that's probably what throws it off the list. It truly is. Again, good game, yes. Okay game, yes. But definitely a challenge for somebody who just wants to play, and that's my wording on Final Fantasy 11. You gotta really do a lot more than just go in and play. Where other games you just pick up and play, and it's just a fun time. Spyro, I've really enjoyed Spyro's. So I'm wondering if they just didn't add Spyro, because Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross I also really enjoyed. I really like those games. But if you're not an RPG person, I don't know how you got Final Fantasy 14 there though. Because like somebody likes fighter games and they don't like RPGs. I like RPGs and I don't really like sporty repetitive games. And then I know someone who just likes playing sport games, even if it's racing, any type of football or baseball. Basketball, definitely. They're into it, okay? And they would never touch a game like a Final Fantasy. They would never touch a game that would be... I don't know, I'm trying to think of another game. They would never touch like Mass Effect. It would never be their game. And it's just like, that's fine. Like, that's what everybody... Chrono Trigger made the list. Chrono Trigger made the list, but Chrono Cross didn't. I'm thinking those people are very fussy, because Chrono Cross was an amazing tie-in to Chrono Trigger, but you have to play the game to understand that Chrono Cross is after Chrono Trigger at a certain point in the timeline, but you have to play Chrono Trigger then Chrono Cross to understand what's going on. So to say Chrono Trigger's on the list and not Cross, that means that they didn't play it or they didn't get it. Because Chrono Trigger and Cross is together. They are technically together to me. You can't have one without the other. It's just like saying, like what the Suikoden people do. They're like, I like Suikoden 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 and Tactics and 5 doesn't exist. Well, we kind of like 5, but we just don't pretend. We just pretend that other games don't exist. I'm like, okay, why? But why? But whatever. You know what? Let's not get into it. And I played them all and went, wow, 3 probably had some of the best characters in the series. In fact, some of the best characters and funniest moments in the series. And 4 was better. I like 4 more than 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and Tactics put together. They're like, the ship. And I'm like, I love the ship. I love going around fighting on a ship. And that was I think that was the first tactical one that I was able to win, because it's just like, oh, Lightning beats water. Water puts out fire. Everything makes sense. This isn't rock, paper, scissors. I don't like random, you may win or you may not win. Never like that in a video game. Why are you playing gacha games, Heavens? Because I thought it'd be funny and I knew Arknights had a story. But for the gacha, I could deal with, I could live without it. So yeah. What else is on that? I might have to take a look at this list, dude, because I'm not really playing Street Fighter now. And let's just talk other games, because yeah, I have no desire to continue playing Street Fighter as well. I'm done with Street Fighter. Borderlands, again, I could see why it's fun. Pick up and play, yes. But because I'm a live streamer aiming to be clean, that game is definitely not clean and family friendly, so I will probably never get around to playing those games. I don't even know what Divinity is. Final Fantasy VII is on the list, number 98. It barely made the list, Final Fantasy VII. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Maybe I would have liked it if I wouldn't have played Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 3, and then Black Flag. You can see my trophies. They're literally back-to-back-to-back games. I burned myself out. Assassin's Creed Black Flag might have been really fun if I wasn't a trophy hunter just playing games for trophy hunting. Yeah, I might have liked it more because it did have a ship. I did love the ship battles. But the moment I went on land, I'm just like, I'm back on Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood and 3. No, I don't want to do this again. I've already done it 1,000 times. Monkey Island, I've always wanted to play those games, so I'm going to assume any of those games that LucasArts, any LucasArts game I'm going to like. Favorite game of all time? No, but definitely going to like, most likely yes. Burnout 3, I played a Burnout game, but it was just a game that you just crashed. There's no story, there's nothing to it. So how did a racing game with no story, you just crash? On a list. Again, it seems like this is definitely all over the place. Fallout 2. Fallout 2 was before. Isn't Fallout 2 like the old school top-down point-and-click ones? It might very well be, everybody. Because Fallout 3 is the one that went 3D. So, Fallout 2 is on this list. League of Legends, I wouldn't even give the time of day to look at. Mega Man 3. Not 1 and 2, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Not the X series. Mega Man 3. Interesting games. I did like the Mega Mans. Yes, I did. Never played Burnout, probably never will. I mean, if you want to play a racing game where you actually are supposed to crash, where you take your car, you jump off of jumps, and you try to break billboards, and you try to break some of the walls for shortcuts, and then you take those things into races. And the races are, some of them are straight up races, some of them are like literally you are the thing, and you are trying to kill all the other cars in the game, blow them up, just crash them into the wall, smack them into a bus. That's fun, and you trying to escape is pretty fun. But then after that, it's just like, okay, yeah, now we're just racing and stuff. But the whole point of Burnout is to literally crash and just do some wacky crashes. I understand that wacky crashes bit, but yeah, I'm not a racer, so I can't get into it. Never played Animal Crossing. I was wondering if my heavenlies would ever get me to play that game, but they've never have. Thief 2: The Metal Age. I've never played any of the Thief games. That's the stealing game, right? That's where you are a thief? SimCity 2000, a Super Nintendo game. They were talking about catastrophes and earthquakes and alien attacks, and that made it on their list. Oh boy. Art, did you not like the number 88, which is Inside? Because Animal Crossing looks like fun, yes. Animal Crossing, I believe, looks like fun as well. It'll probably be perfect for my channel. That's why I was waiting for my heavenlies to get on that, but Inside, have you not played that one? You probably liked it again, but it's not your favorite. Look at that! Okay, I skipped Titanfall because I don't care. But Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I've played the Tony Hawk's. And I definitely played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I had fun. It was wacky with the crashing and stuff, and yeah. again, I liked it, but I wouldn't add it to my favorite. I've never played a single Monster Hunter game. One of my viewers said, dude, the way you play, you are not gonna like it. Because you like to do story and move on, while I've fought the same dragon like 10 times, and I'm like, oh boy, that does sound pretty repetitive. But it's like, that's what you gotta do. You gotta fight the same creature over and over to get the drop you want. And I'm just like, oh, can I skip it and move on to something else? And I don't think you can unless you want to be running around with weak gear, and it's not my style. Resident Evil 2, the remake. Oh, cool. I stopped Resident Evils because it was getting too sweary. I did Resident Evil 1, and I went, yeah, I can see where this is going. I don't want to even move on. I'm done with Resident Evils. And Resident Evil 2 remake has been added way more for today's gamers who doesn't care about swearing, it seems. So I'm just like, yeah, I do care. I don't want to hear it, so kind of ruins it for me. System Shock 2, never heard of it, so interesting. Mortal Kombat 11, probably will never play it. Interesting. Persona 5 Royal, most likely will never play it. Moving on. Dark Souls? Dark Souls 1 art? But yeah, so the inside is like, I mean, it's a side-scrolling thing, no words, some music, some background. And the story just goes, you just move to the right. Solve some puzzles, some stuff happens, and at the end of it, you're like, you know what, that was a good game. I liked it. But maybe it might not be for you, I don't know. But I like it's Inside and Journey and a whole bunch of games like that I've already played. It turned out to be, I really liked them. But Dark Souls art, none of the Dark Souls tickles your fancy? I skipped Fortnite. Fable 2 was there, huh? Oh, look at that! GoldenEye 007. Now, I had fun with it, yes. But I don't know if I'd add 007 GoldenEye to my favorite game of all time, because I went through the story, yes, and the things happened, and I think you'd have a laugh if you watched me play Mission Impossible in GoldenEye, because it's somebody who's never played it before playing it for the first time live. And somebody with today's knowledge of games playing a game like that. I think you would enjoy it, but Super Smash Bros. Any of the fighters? I wanted to play because I'm doing fighter games now, but I've never played them. So yeah, I don't know about that one. Journey is there? I'm not down that far. Okay, but Journey's like Inside, so they like those silent games where there's not a whole lot of words. You just got to go through the world and figure it out. Spelunky, I think, is that one where you're spelunking all the time. Probably will never play it, who knows. Return of Obra Dinn. A 1-bit game. I have no idea. In faltering, impressive puzzle games. Cool, never heard of it. Maybe the Heavenlies will get me to play that one. Dota 2, probably will skip it because it's repetitive. Mario Kart games. They got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but a Mario Kart game would be really fun. Don't know if I would actually add it to my favorite games as well. Oh, the Donkey Kong series! See, I started the Mario series. I started the Sonic series. My Heavenlies are too quiet for me. I need really chatty, talkative Heavenlies that are just like, Donkey Kong win! Kirby win! And I'm like, yes, let's do this. I wanted to do this for so long. I literally just started Mario just because I couldn't wait for the Heavenlies any longer. And I played all the ones that I got, and I even got some donos finally for it, and like, the Heavenlies are still silent about games that I really want to play. Donkey Kong is on my list to really want to play. More Marios. I never played The Sims before. Now, Splinter Cell, I've heard about it. I don't know about Chaos Theory, but I've heard of Splinter Cell games before. And I do want to play those games. I just need to get my hands on those games, because a bunch of people said I would probably really enjoy that game, and I think they're probably right. If it's anything to do with me spying and hiding and stuff, maybe kind of like Metal Gear, I probably might like that as well. Maybe. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. So they're talking about Yoshi's Island, not anything to do with Super Mario World. Okay, I would probably enjoy it because I want to play the Mario games. Never played any of the Silent Hills. I heard that one was good through other gamers who play those games. Yeah, I did hear that Silent Hills were good, and then after a while they get less good, but I don't listen to that. I'm gonna skip number 66 because that one is just an absolute no in my opinion. XCOM 2. I think I played an XCOM game. I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but I played it on whatever system. Maybe I even played the demo. That one's kind of fun with the little tactics, point and click, move your people up, make sure they're behind cover, try to take out the aliens. I kind of liked it, but yeah, I don't know if I'd live stream it, and I don't know if it'd ever become my favorite game. Control. Is that one with the girl on the cover with the weird symbol in the background and she has powers? Because if that's Control, I don't know. I think that game's pretty high age rated. Call of Duties, never have played them. I heard some of them have stories to them, but they're only like 2 hours long, and there's a lot of swearing and killing, and then it's 97 million hours of online repetitive shooting. So that's why I never play them. Rise of the Tomb Raiders. The Tomb Raider series I was thinking of playing back when I started the Uncharted series, and then finding out how swearing and all the stuff that's in Uncharted kind of really turned me off from playing Tomb Raider. This is probably going to be the exact same kind of stuff, and I don't want that type of content. Now, was some of the stuff that I did in Uncharted an absolute riot if you watch it? Yeah, you'd probably end up with tears in your eyes at some of the moments that happened. Because how am I supposed to know how that type of game is supposed to play? You'd probably laugh within the first few moments when I have to do my first climbing thing. I'm assuming you might laugh and the moment with the alien. You're like, okay, I know everything Uncharted. There's no aliens. Well, watch my thing and let me know if you believe in aliens or not. Because I don't know, like I know some amazing moments came out of that style of game. It's just too bad. It's just too bad that they have to have that swearing. They have to add that I don't know, other things into it, other topics that I don't care for. The Splinter Cell and Metal Gear are like kind of similar, so yeah, like I think I would like them, but can't get my hands on them. Batman Arkham City. I've recently just played Batman Arkham Asylum. Arkham City is next. That is on their list. Now, I quit practically playing games because of this game. Because I only played for trophies again. Remember, I was a tiny kid playing games for trophies. And it's just like, I'm not having fun. Like, why am I doing this? Why must I get these trophies? Just because they're there? Because, like, that's what I want? And I just go for it at 100%, and I don't try to do anything else. I focus too hard on one thing. So yeah, how else do you think I've been able to live stream for thousands of days in a row? It's because I've liked something and I focus onto it. But Batman Arkham City, interesting, because it's fun. I don't know. Maybe I would really enjoy Arkham City more than I remember. Dishonored 2? Don't know about it. The Witness. Oh, wait, is The Witness the one where you are shot and you're dead? And you're like some, I don't know, some like 1940s undercover cop looking dude? Is that The Witness? I don't know. I can't remember if that one has a whole bunch of high age rated stuff into it again, because it's what I want. I want to do investigating, trying to figure out who murdered me. I think I would love that story, that type of gameplay, but I think something might be in it that makes me not play it. Journey is number 58, everybody. That's pretty far down the list. Look at that. And I was mentioning about it, Uncharted's on this list too. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Where every time you do something, Drake just gets hurt more and more and more. Every time you're like, oh, is it over? No, it's not over. Oh, we made it? No, we didn't make it. And it's just like over and over. Poor Nathan Drake. Overwatch, I've wanted to play it. I wanted to play it back when it was big and other people were playing it, and I just never got the game. Heavenly said never answered. Apex is right there with it. I'll skip it. Hollow Knight. Art, have you not played Hollow Knight? Or at least seen some of it that I played? Because May donated a lot of games at this point now. And that was another one that was donated. If it wasn't May, it was Mami Mothra, actually. Yeah, I can see why it was super good. It's like Dark Souls, but side-scrolling, fighting, timing, perfectly tight controls for jumping, solving puzzles, getting stronger. And everyone's like, this game is hard, and I'm like, nah, you just level up your sword, and you level up here, and boom, look at me go through this. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I've never played any Pac-Man games, so I've never heard of Miss Pac-Man, but I know of because I've seen Pac-Man stuff before, but I've never played the game. So Miss Pac-Man, I don't know, might be fun. Counter-Strike 1.6, I didn't know there was a 1 or a 2, so who knows. Left 4 Dead, zombie shooting, killing thing, probably lots of violence and stuff that I can't put on my channel. Earthbound, ooh, hey Art. I haven't played it, but looks okay. Yeah, have you ever played Earthbound? That's an old school, I really liked it when I played it on my channel really early on. I wanted to play all the other ones too, Mother 1, 2, 3. Then they were somehow switched to Earthbound, and I wanted to play all of those games, but definitely an interesting RPG. Yeah, it was a different spin on it too. I kind of liked it. Pac-Man is mostly nostalgic for video arcade fans of a long time ago. Oh, maybe that's why I don't know, because the arcade thing again. I'm playing a bunch of arcade games now, and I find them But yeah, Earthbound is up there for a good RPG game, yes. Diablo 2. I didn't know Diablo was an RPG game. Looked like a point-and-click PC game. I think probably Diablo series would be good. And same thing with StarCraft and Warcraft. Not World of Warcraft, which is also on the list right underneath StarCraft, apparently. But the point-and-click tactical games where I did Command and Conquer, well, StarCraft and Warcraft would be... I played the Nintendo 64 version, a much bigger version of the Command and Conquer one, okay? You got your own heroes, your own archers and stuff, and you can also get your own big things to move around. I seen it, I think I would probably like it, but I don't own any of those games. World of Warcraft MMO, gonna skip that one. Hey, Art, one of my favorite games is on here. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, number 46. That is on, that is up there for my top favorite games of all time. Like Digital Devil Saga, it's laid out perfectly, but I love Star Wars. I love the Force stuff. I love becoming a Jedi. I love the powers that come with it. I love the universe as it is. I choose, of course, to be a Jedi, but you can choose to be a Sith. So you have choices. And you can eventually, like, my favorite, if they ever did Knights of the Old Republic 3, add everything that they added from all the other series into it, all the movies, all the other games into it, and it leaves it RPG. Oh my goodness. It would be a runner-up for my other Final Fantasy stuff, I'm telling you. But yeah, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is up there for me. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Absolutely love it. Laid out perfectly. Great RPG game, storytelling, characters, moments. Oh, yeah, definitely. That one's on my list, Art. That one's definitely there. Fallout again, New Vegas. Okay, they have Final Fantasy VI more liked than Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to say that I like that choice, because Final Fantasy VI to me is better than Final Fantasy VII. And Final Fantasy VIII is better than Final Fantasy VII. And Final Fantasy X is better than Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy 15, I think, is even better than Final Fantasy VII. And maybe 13 as 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns is probably better than Final Fantasy VII. But you have to do 13 close enough to remember everything that happened. I would say back to back to back, but that's a hard challenge indeed. If I could platinum those games when I was done platinuming games, basically, then I really like that game. It's gotta be great for me to want to platinum the game, or I'm really close to a platinum and I think I could platinum it and I'll just try it. Yeah, but it's gotta be a great game. In 13 I did platinum. Final Fantasy 7 I still haven't platinumed yet. Gonna take a lot of work. But Final Fantasy 6, yeah, I like Final Fantasy 6. That's way up there. Final Fantasy games, though, are up there. They keep talking about music and stuff, but yeah, Final Fantasy has, all the Final Fantasies has great music, so. Pokemon Yellow. I think that's one of the original Game Boys with like no color. Unless Yellow came out eventually in color, I don't know, but it's one of the old ones. It was like blue and red and yellow. You start off with a Pikachu instead of the 3 starters. That is on their list, but I think that's nostalgia as well, isn't it? Because I would love... I've been begging my Heavenlies to be like, please let you all be Pokemon people. I want to play Pokemon. No, I don't want to be those silly people who do speedruns. No, I don't want to be those silly people that does the Nuzlocke. No, I don't want to be the people who just tries to capture shinies. I want to play the game. I want to... No, I don't want to fight you online either and trade Pokemon with you. I want to play the game. I want to start a new game, get the 3 starters, if I could trade them to myself, and then go through the game, catch as much Pokemon, if not all of them, if I can, and beat the leaders, gyms, keep getting stronger, learn the moves, surf and fly and all those moves, and get through the game, get to the Fantastic Four, beat them, become the leader, and then usually the game ends, and I'm still waiting for Pokemon to make a game, kind of like how the MMOs are doing it right now, where you say, where do you want to start, or what starter Pokemon do you want if you don't know what the regions. If you're like, I want Charizard, so that I'm going to throw you in, I'm going to pretend that I know these regions, Kanto. We're going to throw you in Kanto region, because that's where Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle is. And you start there, and you beat all the leaders, and you beat the Fantastic Four, and you beat the game, and you get all 150, whatever, 151 Pokemon? Again, I don't know Pokemon 100%, but I got the gist of it. It is 151 Pokemon, I at least know that. And then when you beat the game, it's like, where do you want to go next? And you move to the next region. I would go from the first ones and just go through the Pokemon in numerical order. I want the next starters from the next one, which is Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think. And just keep going through the worlds by region and area, and you could go back after you beat the whole game, and there are just stronger people you can fight, easier money, and just way to level up other Pokemon quickly. I would very much love to play a Pokemon game like that, okay? That's my dream Pokemon game. To have all the Pokemon in the game, none of the silly, you can only get this Pokemon if you play on a Thursday when the game comes out. If you don't, you can never get Celebi or whatever the Pokemon's name is. And anything, all the Pokemon is in the game, they're just, all the legendaries are in where they're supposed to be. You could go and pick them up and fight them as a super hard fight to try to win. Very hard to catch, but you can catch them. And you can get them, and they don't run away, they fight you. You know what I mean? That's my type of a dream Pokemon game. My goodness, I'm laying my heart out tonight. Metroid Prime? Any of the Metroids are great. I don't know which one was more favorite. I love them all, they were great, but top favorite of all time? Probably not either, but definitely up there too that I've really enjoyed, and I could play them again. They were really fun. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. How sassy of them, because that game's been redone how many times now? On how many systems? And they're planning on bringing it on the next system as well, everybody. Oh yeah, they're not done with Skyrim. So what's planning on coming out now? I enjoyed Skyrim, yes, because Skyrim's a perfect live streamer game. You can pick up things, you can interact with the world, random stuff could just happen. Yeah, a dragon could swoop down while you're talking to somebody, like, it's great, I like that stuff. Is Skyrim up there to my, like, Skyrim does not come close to Knights of the Old Republic and Final Fantasies. It doesn't. It actually doesn't. So, but yeah, never played any of the Resident Evils past that. They got Resident Evil 4. Oh, Art, come on. You had to have liked, really, really liked Shadow of the Colossus. Because that's there, number 39, Shadow of the Colossus. Art, come on. Join me in this. You had to have really, really liked Shadow of the Colossus. I didn't know what was going on at first. I had a sword, I had to take on these giant monsters, and I'm just like, with a sword? Wait, I got a bow! And then I fired it and just bounced off of it and just like scratched its chest and then flattened me. Yeah, like, not knowing the game probably made it better. If you looked at everybody playing it and you saw them beat it and then you played yourself, it probably might not have been very fun. I knew nothing. And then just like, I don't know, just going through, I went through it twice. I played that game twice, so I've really enjoyed it. I played The Last of Us because that was one of my games on my PS4. And a lot of people were playing it, so I'm like, why don't I play it? I don't like sad stories. So when I played it, I'm like, I don't know what to say. Good game, I guess, but yeah, you know, like I was uncomfortable with The Last of Us 1. Never played The Last of Us 2, probably won't. Also, will probably never play Red Dead Redemption. Don't like sandbox games, hence I skip Grand Theft Auto. I'll skip Red Dead Redemption, and I don't like that type of adult content. Metal Gear Solid 1 is on the list. Cool, I want to play them. Civilization 4 is on the list. Looks like fun, but you're just building civilization and going through the things. You didn't play it, but it looked good. So yeah, if you probably played it, Art, I think you might really like it. If you didn't spoil too much, I think you would really like that one. And now, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I liked every single Zelda game. It doesn't have to be a certain one. I'm surprised to see Ocarina of Time pretty far down. It's number 34. To me, that's quite a ways away from the number 1 spot as well. A lot of people really love that game. But for me, all of the Zeldas were great. Not just one or two, or this one sucks, but this one's great. None of them was like that. They were all great games for me. I guess Minecraft is a game. They got Minecraft here, but I've already played the death out of Minecraft, and I have barely, like, I don't even know if I have 20 episodes and I'm done Minecraft. The people who could put in more episodes, good on you, I can't. Halo, never played it, but I know it's a shooter game for the Xbox. And that's all I know. Master Chief, that's all I know. He's green armor, yeah. You know how I feel about green armor. Anybody who watched my White Knight Chronicles series, you know how I feel about green armor. Now there, another game I haven't played but really want to. Half-Life 1 and 2. Really think that would be perfect for my channel, like Portal. The Black Mesa is Half-Life. I didn't get the reference because I never played Half-Life. So playing Portal first and then Half-Life, I'm kind of going backwards. But yeah, like, it's there. I think that would be a perfect game for me to play. Is the graphics there? It's 1998, so no, it's probably terrible graphics, but I think I would love to play that game. Final Fantasy XIV made it down to number 30, huh? Good for them. Final Fantasy XIV won a lot of awards, and I did like the game a lot, yes. Never played Doom. Apparently Doom changed this person's life. And I haven't even played it. Tetris, a classic Russian tile matching game. Look at that. Tetris is there above Ocarina of Time. It's there above... Yeah, to me, Minecraft gets repetitive again. Again, if Minecraft had a story, then maybe I can play it, because I've never figured out how to go to the Ender Worlds. I played the PlayStation 4 version that I have, and nothing happens in that game. So yeah, Tetra, yeah, so it's a classic, right? Tetra or Tetris? Because if I said Tetra, my bad, I meant Tetris. But yeah, I would probably get bored of it really quickly after I've put some pieces together and went, cool. Metal Gear Solid 3. They got Metal Gear Solid twice here. I'd add it as a series. Metal Gear Solid, maybe? Half-Life is also Half-Life. Half-Life Alyx is above Half-Life 1. Never played God of Wars. Never will. But a game like God of War that I would play? Yeah, don't hold your breath too long. It's literally Prince of Persia. I think I could play the Prince of Persia games, not God of War. Chrono Trigger is there. 24, no Chrono Cross. Portal is after Chrono Trigger. Yeah, I really like Portal. Street Fighter 2, I disliked that game to almost to the point where I skipped all of them. And the little bit I did Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I'm like, nah. Then I almost dropped the series. But I'm like, no, I gotta beat Alpha and at least 3. So yeah, Street Fighter 2, no, I can't agree with that. They keep talking about it remaining a classic, but if you're not having fun, then, I mean, I didn't have fun. The Super Mario Bros. 1, another classic one, but the Super Mario series, yes. I really enjoyed those games. Why isn't POP there? Right? There you go, right? No Prince of Persia at all. They were really short. That was about the only thing I could say. Difficult, the first ones. Remember Mario 1? How many minutes in where I died? And I got a game over and I'm like, oh no. My reaction to me getting a game over in a game that I'm just like, it's literally hold left and right and jump everybody. And I got a game over, how many, I don't know how many minutes it was. It didn't feel very long. You might laugh, you might really laugh if you are from that generation and you just see a young person playing this game for the first time, live in front of an audience, and their reaction of a game over screen. I mean, I assume people hopefully can find me and laugh. But yeah, I agree. Super Mario Bros. All the way, the whole series though. Never have I played Undertale. Everyone likes it, so I'm usually going, because everyone loves Doki Doki Literature Club. And I know for a fact to stay away from it. So when everyone's like, we all love this game, I'm like, what's in it that makes me question why people like it? Because when people say they like Doki Doki, I'm absolutely saying no. When people said that they like Detroit Become Human, I learned the hardest possible way why they liked it. I'm just like, 0 rated game. That's a game that I do not like. That's one of them. Detroit Become Human. Absolute no. I will not even want to play that again, even if they could somehow censor everything and clean up a lot of the topics that they're going to hit. I could just feel the topics that they're going to hit. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm already cringing just thinking about that game. So yeah, forget it. Bloodborne's there. I had a lot more fun on Bloodborne than Dark Souls. You know what I mean? Bloodborne over Dark Souls, yes. Sekiro over Bloodborne. You're getting pretty tight there. Ghost of Tsushima if it wasn't depressing. But the combat and everything was smooth. But yeah, no, when you make the game so sad that you don't even want to play it the next day, you kind of ruined it for me. So yeah, you done it many times too. It wasn't like one little sad moment. No, so forget that. But Sekiro, Bloodborne, yeah, those were fun, hard, but fun. Dark Souls you could level up in. Some of the other ones you just couldn't level up in. Bioshock 1 is there, not 2, 3, and all the other ones? Because yeah, Bioshock has a whole series, yes. Not just Bioshock 1. Would you kindly twist? Yeah, they wrote down that, but they forgot about the rest of it, because the beta, alpha, beta, delta, his name was Delta. Too realistic, lol, yeah, very, and very, topics that I don't want to talk about for Detroit Become Human. Wait, it's just like, nah. And even if the future came that way, like, the thing that what they did with the cops was an absolute no, in my opinion. I mean, they already made them in such a horrible light, and then you just do that. It wouldn't happen. And it's just like, nah. To me, what happened with the cops thing was unrealistic. It's just like, the computer called in that there was something wrong, but the cop showed up and a human went, he did it, and they shot the computer. And it's just like, no. No, he had no gun, he called it in, come on. So anyway, I Detroit is just an absolute no. I don't even want to talk about it. It's a thumbs down. It's everything bad. Last of Us is there again. Don't know how I feel about it. I don't like sad stuff, so a sad game is never gonna do it for me. And you're like, heavens! Crisis Core! Final Fantasy 15! What was that Valentine's Day game? Yes, I played it on Valentine's Day. To the moon! To the moon! Now, I laugh because I knew something was up with that one. I think I knew that it was probably going to be sad or something. I don't know, I just had it. Just had that, I just know something about it. And yeah, those are horribly sad in some way. Again, I didn't cry, but it was just like that 1 or 2 moments. It wasn't depressing like Ghost of Tsushima. It didn't make you feel horrible, but you know, Crisis Core, you just might let out a manly weep, or just a tear, or a whimper, or bawling your eyes out. It doesn't matter who, male or female, didn't matter. You like just almost no way to get around it. Again, I'm like, don't cry. Just go silent for a moment and let this pass. Let the moment pass. Don't say those words, Zach. And of course he said it, and it was like, ah. So yeah, anyway, and Final Fantasy 15, and To the Moon. But I still like them, yes, but not. Again, there's a difference between super sad, depressing, just make you feel bad, and then there's just the moments where you grew with the character, you enjoyed the character in the moments, and you go through a journey with them, and then that thing happens. Again, I don't truly like the moments when it happens, but you're just there. Yeah, so sadness, a little bit depressing, horribleness, no. I'm gonna skip The Witcher 3, never will play that game. That game's just a game that just hits a certain audience. I don't want that audience here. Halo 2 is back, so they just did the Halo series, because yeah, Halo 1 and 2 is two different games and two of the same games, and they're on the list way at different points. Hey, Art, I'm teasing you again. I don't know if Castlevania Symphony of the Night is my favorite one of all time, because I've only played that one. But that one was a very good game. Especially if you know nothing about Castlevania other than Alucard spells a word. And Belmonts take out Alucards. Then yeah, that's all you need to know. And then you play the game and you go through it and you're like, oh, it's laid out like this, you get these skills, you get stronger, and the game just keeps going. Even though it's a side-scrolling hack and slash game, there's more to it than just that. And then the ending and stuff. I think I would like to play more Castlevanias because of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's such a great job selling me on Castlevania games. So yeah, I would like to play that. I've never played Hades, so don't know what that one is. Skipping the GTAs, because nope. Super Mario Bros. We already talked about. Disco Elysium. I don't know. I have no idea what it is. It looks like something with crime and stuff, but RPG, never heard of it. Half-Life 2 is there. Half-Life 1 and 2 and the other one, yeah, this is a series. Didn't we already seen Red Dead Redemption 2 and Super Mario 64? We already touched some Marios. Mass Effect 2 has finally made it on the list as number 6, everybody. Yeah, Mass Effect series, yes. And don't listen to people when they're like, Andromeda sucks. Because they were just, I think people were just, I want Shepard. Oh, I didn't get him? I don't like this game. Because I'm like, Shepard was done. If you haven't played Mass Effect 3, Shepard is done with being in the Mass Effect world. Literally tired of everything he did, Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. He just wants to retire. Let the man retire. So when you get a younger, sharper, funnier, wittier, you can be serious, but why? Character, male or female, variety in choices, I like that. With jetpacks and teleportations and Mass Effect worlds, how can that game not be a hit? So I didn't get what the world was talking about when I played Andromeda. It was fun flying up in the air and super punching a giant monster. I'm telling you, you just gotta play the game and enjoy it, not listen to people, because you're missing out on some really fun games. Just because somebody said that they didn't like it. It's just like, yeah, maybe give it a try. Super Metroid is there. We already talked about Metroid, skipping it. I like them. The Zeldas is there again. Portal 2s are there again. We've already gone through them. Super Mario World number 2. And then The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, I've gone through the entire list. The person doesn't seem to say the Zelda series. He selected a few Zeldas out of the entire series that make, to me, all of the Zeldas flow in a nice, beautiful story, a world. And I played them in game order. You get why they're there? See, I just don't like sandbox games, and those games are known to be violent. And the things you can do in those games, definitely not family friendly rated. So to me, because I'm a live streamer, Yeah, I just wouldn't play it. I wonder when my alarms are going to go off. I actually live stream long enough that my alarms may soon go off. Cool, that's great. I talked enough that I made this one a little longer. My bad for those who showed up for Street Fighter, but I got a list of somebody's games list on IGN. Favorite games of all time? I don't even think I have 10 games that are my favorite games of all time. So somebody's saying they like 100 games that are their favorite. I find that unrealistic. But when I say I like Legend of Zelda, that is 1 to Breath of Wild. When I say a Mario, that's 1 to all the Marios that I haven't even played yet. Okay? It expands a lot of games, but I put them down as the series. Not, I only like Mario 2, Mario 1 and 3, nuh-uh. It's 1, 2, and 3, and all the other ones as well. You couldn't really play the RDR ones? Yeah, I think I do I have a trophy or two on my system? Did I think I tried it and went, nah, nah. I think I may have. I tried a little bit of everything to find games that I think I would like, always. And it's just like, no, I actually really do like RPGs. Something with a story and music and characters and a journey and an ending. Something that has an ending. And I prefer to have an ending where I can have a choice. And one that's better than Fable 2's and choices. Those were not really choices. You lose, or you're evil. Yeah, but Final Fantasy's at least ended where the good wins, and I like it. And it still seems people have gotten a little confused over Final Fantasy 15. And now there's a book out there to finish off Final Fantasy 15. And from what I heard about Final Fantasy 15's book, throws off the entire game of Final Fantasy 15. If you want to run away from the spoiler, because I don't know it, so I also may be wrong, you can correct me. But if you haven't played Final Fantasy 15 and read that book, you might want to run away, because I'm gonna guess at it too. And it could be a horrible spoiler. So run away. Now, last warning. In the book, Noctis's lady, Luna Freya, is alive. She didn't die. When she got stabbed through the gut, fell to the ground, and Leviathan did its wave thing, and she's alive. Now, when I beat Final Fantasy 15 and Noct dies at the end, Lady Luna Freya's there floating with him, out of nowhere. To me, she died and Prince Noct died. If Prince Noct lived, and Lady Luna Freya just shows up after it's all done, like, hey, good job. What a crazy ending. Everyone, and including me, thought everybody died at the end. But Noct set the world back to light. But in the book, she didn't die. She was just still hanging out, playing darts and stuff. I'm making that up. I'm making it up, yes. Because I don't know, like, to me she died. A lot of people died. Arden didn't mess around. Arden wanted to make Noctis suffer because of his light, the thing that he could do. So yeah, saying that Lady Luna Freya was alive, and why does she appear out of the end and change the cover of the Final Fantasy 15 title? Listen, I don't know. The book makes no sense to me. And from what I was told, the book is official canon. So I'm like, well, if Lady Luna Freya lived, everybody lives. Nobody died, except Arden. Everyone's alive. No, when your 3 friends get blasted by Arden's attack and they fall to the floor, dead, they didn't die. Nah. Arden was just messing around the whole time. Arden was really not that bad of a guy. He just made Noct think he was a bad guy so he could take him out because he was tired of being in the darkness. And that's the real story of Final Fantasy 15 based upon the book. Nobody died on Noctis's team. Cool! I mean, I'm kind of for it, but I mean, that just changes the whole game, doesn't it? That just changes everything that we've experienced. Everything that you've went through. So somebody could correct me. I'm fine, because I didn't read the book. I just heard about it. And they're like, Lady Lunafreya didn't die. I'm like, yes, she did. You want to see her get stabbed and you never see her for the rest of the game? And then at the end, she just appears at the end? Okay. So yeah, I'm done with that book. I'm moving on from Final Fantasy 15's Book of Canonness. There you go. Done. Anyway, I should also end this because yeah, my live stream, I've at least made it to the point where I want it to be. Yeah. I'm making sure my alarm. Okay, no, I still got time. Good, good. I don't want my alarm to buzz in your ear through my mic because my phone is right underneath my mic. A certain one of my alarms might have gotten through, and maybe another one because Subnautica just makes me forget time. Yeah, so I was only a little bit late. Technically, I was an hour late, but I streamed quite a long time after. I was done. Art, when you showed up, I was practically done. And then you brought this huge talking topic in front of me, and I can, you know, I can talk. So yeah, thanks for that, because I was done for the night. No, it was quite alright. I want my heavenlies to do what you've done. Why do you think you have that diamond by your name? So yeah, no, I would rather you do that. I would rather you show up and enjoy and share in the moments. It's one of the many reasons why I live stream. It's one of the many reasons. I don't know if you understand who I am and what I'm here for. And if people maybe finally figure me out, maybe my channel might start growing. Maybe. Or that, or I'm just completely misunderstood. And I'm just gonna be, it's just gonna be you and me and a few other people, Art, when this channel says its goodbyes. You know what I mean? And I just might have just missed the mark. Or I might have been too soon in a generation that would have taken me in a couple hundred years from now. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, either way, Street Fighter, Second Impact, Third Strike, eventually will happen. I would prefer to go through Subnautica, Below Zero. Absolutely loving that game. That game is up there. That game is up there with my Knights of the Old Republic and other Final Fantasies. So yeah, when Heaven's Army recommends a game and it's that high up, I think you should play it and experience it for yourself. And if you're like, I don't want to play games, then please watch me. Please enjoy me going through the game and not like, I'm done. And it's just like, that was the game? It's just like, yeah, I flew through it. No, I'm not doing that. It's taken me a long time to slow down closer to my style. Not 100% my style, because you would fall asleep if I did my style. So I cut out some of my style to make it more streamlined. But I've gotten better at taking my time and let's go and build this stuff. Let's go and talk to this person. Let's go back to Maida's place and see what happens. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have done that year one of my live stream. I wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, if I don't do story, everyone's gonna yell at me. Well, no one's ever yelled at me because I just haven't had anybody to yell at me. So it's all your fault that I became this way. But yeah, anyway, I will go before my alarm fires off. The one that's not muted. And we'll be back with more Subnautica. Then I don't know if I'm gonna try to finish off Street Fighters because I just want it out of my system. As in my PlayStation 4 system, not in my system and out. And then I can move on to, I don't know, maybe more fighters. I don't know how I feel after I get through them. Alpha 3 and Street Fighter 3 just took out all of the fighting that I thought I was recuperated from. I'm now no longer recuperated. I need to be recuperating again to play more. So that should explain enough, I hope. with that though, I hope you're enjoying. Even if I'm suffering through these games getting beat up, I am somewhat winning. They kind of lose at the Alpha 3 and the game's over, but if you lose on Street Fighter 3, you gotta try again until you win. That's kind of cool. So we'll see. I'm not... My looking forward to Street Fighter 3 possibly turning it around has been diminished since I played Street Fighter 3 1. So yeah, we'll see. Either way. Thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care!